Job, call out if you want, and see if anyone answers. But to which of the angels will you turn? A fool's anger will kill him. His jealousy will destroy him. I saw a fool who thought he was safe, but suddenly died. There was no one to help his children. No one defended them in court. Hungry people ate all his crops, even the grain growing among the thorns, and greedy people took all he had. Bad times don't come up from the dirt. Trouble does not grow from the ground. But people are born to have trouble, as surely as sparks rise from a fire. If I were you, I would turn to God and tell Him about my problems. People cannot understand the wonderful things God does. His miracles are too many to count. He sends rain all over the earth and waters the fields. He raises up the humble and makes sad people happy. He spoils the plans of even the smartest people so that they will not succeed. He catches those who think they are wise in their own clever traps and bring to an end their evil plans. Daylight will be like darkness for them. Even at noon, they will have to feel their way as in the dark. God saves the poor from the hurtful words of the wicked. He saves them from those who are powerful. So the poor have hope. God shuts the mouths of those who would cause them harm. You are fortunate when God corrects you, so don't complain when God all-powerful punishes you. God might injure you, but He will bandage those wounds. He might hurt you, but His hands also heal. He will save you again and again. No evil will harm you. God will save you from death when there is famine. He will protect you from the sword when there is war. People might say bad things about you with their sharp tongues, but God will protect you. You will not be afraid when bad things happen. You will laugh at destruction and famine. You will not be afraid of wild animals. It is as if you have a peace treaty with the wild animals and the rocks in the field. You will live in peace because your tent is safe. You will count your property and find nothing missing. You will have many children. They will be as many as the blades of grass on the earth. You will be like the wheat that grows until harvest time. Yes, you will live to a ripe old age. We have studied this and know it is true. So listen to us and learn for yourself. Then Job answered, I wish my suffering could be weighed and all my trouble be put on the scales. They would be heavier than all the sand of the sea. That is why my words are so crazy. God all-powerful has shot me with His arrows. My spirit feels their poison. God's terrible weapons are lined up against me. Even a wild donkey does not complain when it has grass to eat, and a cow is quiet when it has food. Food without salt does not taste good, and the white of an egg has no taste. I refuse to touch that kind of food. It makes me sick. I wish I could have what I ask for. I wish God would give me what I want. I wish He would crush me. Just go ahead and kill me. Then I would be comforted by this one thing. Even through all this pain, I never refused to obey the commands of the Holy One. With my strength gone, I have no hope to go on living. With nothing to look forward to, why should I be patient? I'm not strong like a rock. My body is not made from bronze. I don't have the power to help myself because all hope of success has been taken away from me. Friends should be loyal to you in times of trouble, even if you turn away from God all-powerful. But I cannot depend on you, my brothers. You are like a stream that has no water when the weather is dry, but is flooded when the rains come. In the winter, it is choked with ice and melting snow. But when the weather is hot and dry, the water stops flowing, and the stream disappears. It twists and turns along the way, and then disappears into the desert. Traders from Tema search for it. Travelers from Sheba hope to find it. They are sure they can find water, but they will be disappointed. Now, you are like those streams. You see my troubles and are afraid. But have I ever asked you to help me? Did I ask you to offer a bribe for me from your wealth? No, and I never said, "Save me from my enemies," or "Save me from those who are cruel." So now teach me, and I will be quiet. Show me what I have done wrong. Honest words are powerful, but your arguments prove nothing. Do you plan to criticize me? Will you speak more tiring words? Are you the kind of people who would gamble for orphans and sell out your own friends? Now, look me in the face and see that I'm telling the truth. You need to start over and stop being so unfair. Think again, because I am innocent. I'm not lying. I know right from wrong. People have a hard struggle on earth. Their life is like that of a hired worker. They are like a slave looking for cool shade or a hired worker waiting for payday. Month after frustrating month has gone by. I have suffered night after night. When I lie down, I think, how long before it's time to get up? The night drags on. I toss and turn until the sun comes up. My skin is covered with worms and scabs. It is cracked and covered with sores. My days pass by faster than a weaver's shuttle, and my life will end without hope. God, remember, my life is like a breath. I will not get a second chance to enjoy it. Those who see me now will never see me again. You watch me for a while, but then I'm gone. Just as clouds that come and go, people are put in the grave, never to rise again. They don't come back to their old homes. The people there would not know them. So I will not be quiet. I will let my suffering speak. I will let my bitter soul complain. Am I one of your enemies? Is that why you put a guard over me? My bed should bring me comfort. My couch should give me rest and relief. But when I lie down, you scare me with dreams. You frighten me with visions. So I would rather be choked to death than to live like this. I hate my life. I give up. I don't want to live forever. Leave me alone. My life means nothing. God, why are people so important to you? Why do you even notice them? Why do you visit them every morning and test them at every moment? You never look away from me or leave me alone for a second. You are always watching us. If I sinned, would that hurt you? Why have you made me your target? Have I become a problem for you? Why don't you just pardon me for doing wrong? Why don't you just forgive me for my sins? Soon I will die and be in my grave. You will search for me, but I will be gone.